In this video, we'll see how to deploy Ionic Angular app to Firebase hosting using GitHub Action. If you want to check out how to deploy a simple Ionic Angular app to Firebase hosting, you can check it on our blogs and you can see our other videos. Here we are just focused on the GitHub Actions in particular. So I'm just showing you how in general workflow I do it. I log into my Firebase using Firebase login command. I choose one of my account in which I have the Firebase application when I need to deploy it. Then I have the build already here, like I have already run the Ionic build command. So I'll just do the Firebase deploy part. So once you run the Firebase deploy and you have all the access and the build is properly set, then it will upload your site on this address where you can click and open this site. So here is our dashboard. So there is a dashboard which we deployed using this process. So now I'll make a small change, like a title change, and then try to do all these things using GitHub Actions. So let me create a workflow. So first create a directory .github. And inside it create workflows, and here create a new file. So file name can be anything, but the extension should be .yaml. So this is YML. So this YML file, you will have some configuration. You can copy this configuration from their site. So it has a particular format, like you have the name at the top of your workflow. So here I say build Angular app and deploy on Firebase. Then you have a trigger like on push of the branch refactor. So whenever I do push on refactor branch, it runs all these jobs. Jobs also have some name. So you can change this name and you can change the operating system, and then there are some steps. So these steps are basically your automated steps. So first you have checkout of your repository, then you have npm install, then you have build command. So build command should be the exactly same which is supported by your package.json. So before checking these commands, we go and check our package.json. Here you can see it is ng build. So npm run build. This will be the proper command according to our package.json. And there are some test steps. So if you have tests, and mostly you will have automated tests in CI systems, you will have this command. So first I will check whether my tests are running fine. So my tests are failing and I have to fix my tests somehow, or maybe I can ignore some of the test cases and just run only the successful cases. So I run Firebase login CI command, which I get a token of CI. So this token is important because the CI will not use your username password. You put this Firebase token in this Firebase action. This Firebase action link I have given below. You have to set it up, whole thing. You can also set project ID, but I don't need it here in this case because I only have one project. So now I commit and I'll try to push all these things on the refactor branch to trigger the workflow for the first time. So I name it as GitHub action added. And I just push this whole thing, and let's check whether this has triggered anything here. So nothing, and I'll refresh and check. Okay, so this didn't push. I think I have some pulls remaining from that repository. I'll pull those things. I'll merge the branch again and I'll push. So if I push it again, now it should trigger the workflow. So let's see. I refresh it and it has triggered a workflow. Here you can see the comment also, and you can see build and deploy is the name, and all these steps, these are some of the steps which you have created or required to download some of the plugins, like it is downloading the Firebase action plugin, which you can find in the description below. You can check out our blog also. Then you do all these process like install dependency. This is the first step which you have written, like npm run install, then npm run build, it will run the build. All these steps you have to somehow test it on local before coming to the CI, because unless it is passing there, it will fail here. So run tests. Somehow on my first run, it was not running successfully because it's kind of running infinitely and not shutting down. So I cancelled this workflow and I went back and checked out what was the problem. So here I found after some research, like after changing some things, I found that because I was running the test on the Chrome and Chrome cannot open a UI on this CI system, so I have to change it to the Chrome headless. So Chrome headless is kind of Chrome, but it runs on the terminal and it is provided in Ionic by itself. So I changed this command of ng test and it runs on Chrome headless. Now I run my command again, like npm run test, and check whether it is working fine with this. So I have reduced my test cases and I have just only one test case just to show that it is working fine, and I have pushed everything and I'm saying headless test and I push it again. This should trigger a new workflow. I have done few of the workflow in between because they were failing due to some of the reasons, and now headless test, this is passing. Everything before it which run properly is still running. So every time you run a workflow, all the steps are done again on a CI system. This is how it does a clean build. So you don't have to worry about like old libraries or anything. It runs build, it is successful, then runs the tests. These tests are also successful this time, and now it deploys on Firebase. So it authenticates and everything's fine. So our site is deployed here. Only slight change is there in the title. If you can see, the title is loaded with the new thing. So here you can see how we can automate these workflows using GitHub Actions.